to my new gameplay. This is the character creation video for my new character, who's going to be Revasha Lavellan. She's going to be a mage from the Dalish clan Lavellan. Dalish are basically nomad elves in this game, as I'm sure many of you know. I am doing this character because the first time I played Inquisition, I played as another Lavellan, that time as an archer, and really loved the romance between Solus and Inquisitor Lavellan that developed, that I, of course, instigated, and wanted to go back and watch some of that, the clips and so forth, and relive it, but realized that I had failed to record anything because I was just playing a game, and decided that I would go ahead and redo the story. This time I'm doing a mage because I don't like completely repeating myself. I wanted to do a different class. But I'm going to go ahead and record all of my gameplay and cut it into videos for the amusement of myself and hopefully the enjoyment of anyone else who feels like watching them. So, let's get cracking. And yep, I got a world state customized. So, hopefully I did that correctly. If not, whatever. Trying to see the difference between these two. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Tempting, but I'm gonna go with my ghosty white. Got a general idea of how I want this person to look. I always like to look through all the options first, though. Yeah, I'm gonna... Probably better than being completely... Can we zoom in? We cannot zoom in. Looking for dark blue eyes. So, one thing, I have dark blue eyes, and it is generally what I make my characters unless I have a compelling reason not to. I suppose I can modify this in the other menu. I think I can, so that looks close. Hair is gonna be black. The last Lavellan I did was dark, that color basically, but if I can find black. There we go. Not gray. Yeah, let's do that one. And the hairstyle. I like the braids. But I don't like the forehead as much. Then again, it does show off the Vallaslin pretty well. So that's a bonus. I like the bangs around this face, but the ponytail is less than inspired. Could do a bun. This is somewhat close to my real hair. These bangs, by the way, are terrible. If anyone ever cuts your hair like this, sue them. Or I could go bald. Like my beloved Solus. That would be amusing. Maybe this, actually. Well, let's keep it for now. Let's see how it goes.
You leave me no choice.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Alright. So that's the basics. Let's get down to it. Ear size. I love these, by the way. These are kind of fantastic. Like big ears. Maybe not quite that big though. A little closer to the head. Got some weird clipping things with the hair though. Just guess that can't really be helped no matter what size I make them. Unless they're tiny, which is not what we're going for here. Now you just wish you were human. Alright. I'm gonna go with that, I think. A little bit of ear peeking out over here, too. It's kind of cool. Let's go with that. And, okay, here we go. Now I can, if I want to, make those a little higher, which I think I do, because if you look at your ears, tops are right around the level of your eyes there. But that's basically right with the inner ear there, because human ears don't go up quite that high. So I think that is about where I want them. Question is, how far back do I want them? Isn't that what that's doing? Or is that coming out? Let's see. I may actually turn those in a little more now that I've got them adjusted. Yeah. Earlobe size. Oh, just that there. Kind of, I like the, let's not go crazy here. Yeah, stick it right back near the middle. That's good. Cheekbones. You don't want to just kind of play around and see what everything looks like, but important thing to remember is that elves are bony creatures. cancel that and see where I was. There. Right near the middle. I'm kind of probably going to stay in the center somewhere. Otherwise you can look really freaking alien. Let's go. There. And sometimes you gotta change your angle here to see what's going on. Okay, and there we go. That. That's sunken in. That's sticking out. And this. It's kind of hard. Okay, so let's stick it out and then see. Can't really tell. Okay, that's the upper. That's your apple. So you got sunken face if you go down here. That's a little too ex-heroin addict looking though. And just the jaw too, it's sticking out too much. Brow. It should be your forehead. Well. Interesting. Okay, so that's the profile there. Weird lumps. Okay, so somewhere toward the middle, and then this one is the width. And it does affect how the Vaseline lay on your face. So let's go with something like that for now. And go back to brow size. Which, that's your eyebrows. Got a surprised face. That should be, that's affecting the sunkenness of your eyes. We're gonna go back over here, I think. And somewhere back toward the middle. I seem to have developed a weird forehead. I may have to go back. I'll just stick it in the middle, see what happens. Adjust the rest of my face first. We can go into eyes, I suppose. Stick with the original there, and maybe... Okay, that's their actual size. Make them a little bigger, but not much. And that is the squint. Make a more open face for her. Go straight up dollhouse there. It's kind of creepy. That's not bad. Position. Okay, that was kind of okay where it was. This is gonna slant them or not. I think a little bit of slant wouldn't hurt. Let's go back to where they were and just do a little slant. Mm-hmm. Goodness. Got some bushy brows out here. Probably gonna go with those. See what else we got going. That's not bad. What's that? I don't remember which one it was. I think it was one of these. Let's see. Probably these here. God, they got some terrible brows in here. There we go. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go with a darker blue, not quite that dark, like there. And then a lighter blue. And here, I think. That's pretty close. Well, that lump's gotta go. That one's not a bad start. Alright. Okay, so this is mainly affecting the nostrils, I think. Let's go back to where it was. Okay, so up and down is affecting the tip of the nose. And then I believe that's, yeah, the width of the nose. So I want it to look dainty, but not alien. That's a little bit. We're gonna drop those lips. They're kind of cray cray. Okay, that's gonna affect how far out it goes. So that's gonna stay north toward the middle. Bridge should be fine where it was. Where's that? Okay, there we are. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, so that's going more hawk-like. That's going upturned. And then that's... Well, that's what that's doing. So what is this? It's also doing that. So... I think we're gonna size down those nostrils just a touch. That's... Okay, backing away from the nose for a second because those lips have got to move before I... I'm going to start there. This affects the actual side-to-side width, and that should be the upper lip. It seems to be not really affecting the bottom lip there. So let's do that. There. And we're going to drop you just a touch. Like that. Yeah, that's the purse. How are we doing? And yeah. So I can go really big, really small. That's the exact middle there. I think I want to go that, but up here. that. And John. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. So if we do that, got a square draw there. That's okay. That I want to come in a bit because I want a more almost teardrop, upside down teardrop shaped face going on here. So and here's my gels. Okay, that. Really having a hard time seeing how this is affecting her. I can see it a little bit. Let's see, about there. Want it down here and over there. Okay, so right about there. Okay. That's gonna be the jut of the mouth, basically. And that's how far out the chin goes. So don't want that to come. Don't necessarily want a weak chin though. That's the middle. That's kind of okay looking. Don't want an overbite though. That is close to where they left it, so let's go with that and that. Yeah. And yeah, no. Not doing an Adam's apple. I am not a boy. Not that there's anything wrong with girls who are boys or boys who are girls. Just not what we got going on here. Alright. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna back off from the pointiness now that I've got the jowls toned down. That is not what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. She's looking a little too cross-eyed. That's a bit much. About there, and I think that's okay. Noses are hard. Noses are weird. What else? Done mouth and jaw. Alright, that goes. I want that to affect spacing her eyebrows, but I think those are just tied to her eyes. Let's start with... I don't know that I want to give her any scars. I did my archer, and there are some cool scars, but... that was a hunter, and this is a mage, and that's in two entirely different professions. I suppose I could give her burns, but... Tattoo design, however, is of utmost importance. I decided to go with... not that. Where are they? There they are. Is that it? Let me look them up. I got a picture that says all the different gods they go to. Looking forward. And where's my picture? There it is. And yes, we're going with Dirthaman, Keeper of Secrets, which is what I've got on here. Other one that could look cool is Valendean, Friend of the Dead. But I think I'm gonna go with Dirthaman. So that's what I got going on here. And I can do it in 3 different intensities there. I go with the darker ones. And let's go with I'm looking for okay. Tattoo ink blue. So almost purple. Looks very purple to me. Maybe bring down the saturation a bit. That's not bad. Let's see. That's really purple there. What if I go down here in the middle? Every time I drop it down, it goes automatically to this brown black. There's like almost a wall there between the two. That will do. Okay, so now that I got my tattoos done, let's do makeup. We're gonna bump up the intensity so we can see it. And let's go a little more purple. Still in the blue family. But more of a shadow. Like a bruised purple. Gotta watch how close we get to the bottom. What about there? Do I want to bring down the intensity at all? Not really. I kind of like how that looks. Maybe one step back. Nah. Commit. Under eye color. Good lord. Seem to be... Ah. No? How about you? But I'm not seeing anything, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Let's see. This... Of course, we need to turn the intensity up before we'll see it, don't we? Okay, so this is going to... I think... Yeah. That I am going to back down a bit, though. About there. Yeah, we're just going with black eyeliner. So... I'm not sure if that did anything, but whatever. Lush. Let's see, we got some classic reds going on here. We could bump that closer to a pink. Gotta be careful though, because we could end up in the 80s. Joysticks are so very sensitive. A lot of modulation between the intensities. Alright. There we are. I think that's alright. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Kinda like that. What color are we going with? Black. Naturally. Doesn't quite match the eyeshadow color there, does it? Maybe I should rethink that color. With the tattoos, it all is getting a little, and the black hair, it's a little bit one note. So, eyeliner is black, so that doesn't need adjusted. Eyeshadow, let's see, if we don't do that, now, could do, you don't want it to match your eyeshadow. I'm actually thinking staying pretty dark, going in more of a copper tone. It gives it kind of a more natural bruised look. The orangey shades of the copper offsets the blue of the eyes pretty well, which is something that I learned in real life, having blue eyes myself. Let's see. Now let's rethink that blush color. I actually think more classic red might look better with this coloration. And I still maybe there. That's not bad. Now, do I really want that hair? Now that I've got the rest of it figured out. So, looking at her bald, I'm okay with the shape. Also rethinking those eyebrows. There's gotta be something better. Go with the mullet. Short on top. Terrible bangs. Shaved on the side. I see a lot of cosplayers doing Inquisitors with this hairstyle. Tomboy cut. Could do the bun. Maybe staring at the back of her head, that's not the worst thing to look at. Very practical. And there's the braids. And then various stages of short, fuzzy hair. I think I'm gonna go with the bun. Now, miss eyebrows. She could probably handle some stronger eyebrows. What's the position here? Just how high? Truly have some hideous eyebrows in here. These are probably the shape I'd rather go for if they weren't quite so dang wispy. I think I'm gonna go for these. Alright, fam. I think that's it. Ready to commit. And going with Revasha. Okay, gotta take out the space at the end.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Okay, so I got quiet because I forgot to end this recording before starting the cutscenes. My plan here, as I stated before, I think I remembered to state before, is to record all of this without dialogue, so I have it for video purposes. So pretty much all of Ms. Lavellan's video streaming from now on is going to be without my speaking over it. But I will be available in chat or in comments if anyone wants to ask me questions or offer suggestions or whatever. I may or may not take them. I'm doing this for fun and for my own purposes, but you know, whatever. sometimes it's just nice to talk about things with people. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here and continue a new gameplay without voiceover. Have fun, I'll see you out there.